With us being a little over a week removed from the 2023 MLB All-Star Game and just All-Star Weekend and all the great MLB All-Star festivities, I came up with an idea. I put together two different teams that I am going to put into Diamond Dynasty, see if we can win a ranked seasons game.
It's the National League and American League All-Stars.
Yes, but there's a twist. I compiled two different teams, but it's not the American League, it's not the National League. Two different teams I've made is the Eastern and Western divisions of Vendetta's Baseball Fantasy League that is going on right now. We're at the halfway point, more or less. And I looked at the 2023 MLB All-Star rosters, and I based both the Eastern and Western division All-Star rosters on who actually made the All-Star game. We're going with the Eastern division first, and hopefully by the time you're watching this video, I will already be working on the Western division to get that out and get that All-Star video out for you. So we're only doing the Eastern division today. Let's announce the East All-Stars for the Vendetta Sports Fantasy Baseball League. We'll announce the teams based on seeding, so first place all the way down to sixth place. I also tried my best to give starters priority, so if they started in the actual All-Star game, I tried to get them to start in the starting nine for my team. Not every player may or may not make an appearance, especially pitchers. I'm not gonna trot out just 9 different pitchers every other inning, even though that's how they do it in real life. And another thing is that the actual MLB All-Star rosters have, I believe, a larger roster size instead of the traditional 25, so I only have so many spots to work with. Let's start off with Trey's team, the 12-2. I don't even know how you pronounce the team. Well, I know it's Don Daubert, but like, how would you say that like plural? You got like, you know, Yankees, Red Sox, the Don Dauberts. Yeah, Don Dauberts. Trey's team, we got Austin Hayes, Felix Bautista, Kenley Jansen, Framber Valdez, Camilo Duval, and Yordan Alvarez. From Matt Hannafans, 11-3, 99 problems, winning is one squad. Corbin Carroll, Spencer Strider, and Carlos Estevez. Now to my squad, the third place, the 9-5 Boston Laser Show. We got Mookie Betts, Nolan Arenado, we got Alexis Diaz, and we also have Bryce Elder. We're on the fourth place Milo squad, the 7-7. Yeah, you got me messed up thinking I'm saying that team name. We got Yandy Diaz, Jorge Soler, Orlando Arcia, and we also have Will Smith. We're on to Jerry's team, the 5-9 Team Walker, Randy Arozarena, Corbin Burns, Zach Gallen, and Whit Merrifield. Last but certainly not least, in sixth place, the 4-10 squad of Adams. I'm not going to pronounce his team name out of fear of this video getting packed up if I do. But Adams' team is being represented by Adolis Garcia, Josh Hader, David Bednar, Salvador Perez, and Freddie Freeman. We got Framber Valdez from Trey's squad on the bump for us, going up against Brian Bayo, the monthly awards card. Pretty good Diamond Dynasty team on the other side. Adolis Garcia from Adams' squad is going to be starting it off for us with a fly out to right field. But after a pretty good at bat, if I do say so myself, working it to 3-2, seeing some pitches, trying to be able to get a better understanding. Freddie Freeman, representing Adams' squad as well, pulls it to right center field, gets on base for us with the first hit. Mookie, unfortunately, from my squad, grounds out into a double play to end the inning. Arenado, representing my team as well, gets his first reps in with the ground ball to third base. Before we move on with the gameplay, I need to put y'all on game real quick. This shit right here, this shit does not help you beat out throws to first base. It does not work in real life and does not work in the game. Stop being a fucking idiot. Yordan Alvarez with a base hit to the opposite way. Arcia was not able to move over Yordan, and that would be an easy fly out. And Will Smith will rope run, but will not get past the third baseman, and that will end the inning. Valdez back on the bump, and an absolute laser shot with one out in the bottom of the second from Vladdy Jr. 102 off the bat. My goodness, that was a rope. Arcia, however, gets to this one and gets Josh Donaldson out by a step. A great play. Milo, shout out to your squad. That is your all-star starter right there in Arcia.
No shit.
Corbin Carroll gets on base, and Nolan Arenado is going to quickly find himself on. We have two guys on. I pissed myself off by getting on top of a pitch with two guys on, and we ground out into a double play. I had to respond.
No shit.
None of these runners matter unless they come around to score.
No shit.
And that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to score. Freddie Freeman, opposite field, bomb. 423 the exact distance. Fourth homer of the season for Freddie Freeman. Shout out Adams' squad. Freddie Freeman is a monster. Later on in the inning, though, bottom third, we had a chance to get a double play, but Nolan could not get the throw off to second, so we ended up getting Story. End up striking out Ricky Henderson on 3 pitches, going up against Larry Walker again, and he will end up punching out Larry on a fastball right on the corner. nasty. Another flyout for a Rosarena will set up Yordan Alvarez and Yordan in a 1-2 count.
High fly ball, goodbye.
And that ball is gonna clear the wall out there and off the batter's eye. Oh my goodness, 430 dead center. Will Smith keeps the inning alive, but that will be all we would get during that part of the 4th inning. Aaron Judge for my opponent will lace one to right field and get a double. My opponent is trying to pull out all the stops. Ezekiel Duran pinch hitting, try to get some power against some left-handed pitching in Valdez, and we sit his ass down on 4 pitches, run around third, and we give up the first runs of the ball game for my opponent. A 2-run blast for Josh Donaldson, absolute bomb. Get out of the inning striking out Carlos Correa, so we only keep it down to 2. He brings out 99 Mariano Rivera, but immediately introduces him to the ball game, getting a base hit with Nolan Arenado. And Garcia with a high fly ball of his own takes Mo deep to left field over everything out there. Absolute blast of a home run. It gets those 2 runs back. 428, 101.5 exit velo. Absolute bomb. And Mookie gets on the board with a base hit of his own as well. Yeah, I'm never doing another voiceover at midnight for something like this again. My goodness, I'm getting a headache. Valdez gets out of the inning with no problem, even though there was a runner on third. Gets out of the jam, striking out the next 2 guys he faces. I'm gonna be as nice as possible when bringing up Blake Trinan in regards to MLB The Show. This card is absolute garbage. He gives up a hit to the first guy he faces. It was 1 out already, not even 10 pitches into the ball game. 2 on. Garcia grounds out. All right, there you go. You traded out for a run. Yeah, for sure. And then it always leads to this. It always leads to getting too much plate with a fucking cutter and gets a home run. He has no command at all, and that was an absolute blast by Freddie Freeman. So he just proving my point. 455. Do not, if you want to be any sort of successful in terms of your pitching staff, do not have Blake Trinan on your squad at all. Y'all think I'm playing too? You see, look at this is my MLB shit list right here. And look whose name is on the list. Look! I'm getting away from why you folks are really here. It's the East All-Stars, and Will Smith proves why he's an all-star. He smokes one to left. David Bednar from Adams' team going to come in for some relief. Not the biggest fan of the pitch mix. Obviously, Bednar has been holding it down for the Pirates, but he ain't holding it down for me because Carlos Correa just went bridge out there in left field. Doesn't clear the scoreboard, but he definitely cuts into that lead a little bit, trying to hold down the inning so it doesn't get away from us, because in this stadium anything is possible. But Adolis Garcia gets us out of the inning with a tremendous diving play in foul territory. Josh Hader is going to be coming in for me to pitch. Strikes out Larry Walker. Josh Hader having himself a nice relief outing, and he also gets Aaron Judge to fly out. And we're going to the 9th inning. I give the ball to Carlos Estevez from Handafan's team to see if we can shut the door on this 9-3 game. Ground out from Ezekiel Duran. Very nice pitch selection. I feel like a slider, changeup, fastball combination's far better than a 12-6 and splitter, and it shows as much there. Striking out Vladdy Jr. Donaldson will fly out to Adolis Garcia in right field to end it. 9-3 is the final score. A lot of very good hitting all around for the offense here. Framber Valdez with a solid outing. Only gave up 5 hits and obviously the couple of runs there, but 7 strikeouts and didn't walk anybody. Adolis Garcia showed off the power with the absolute bomb he hit earlier in the game. I feel Freddie Freeman absolutely deserves the MVP of this game. 2 home runs, had a double. He went 4 for 5. Absolute all-around great win. That's going to wrap up the very first Eastern All-Star game for the Vendetta Sports Media Fantasy Baseball League. And if you guys did enjoy, would love the support on the video as well as the channel. And be sure to go check out vendettasportsmedia.com to stay up to date with all things baseball and all things related to all your favorite sports. We got the Western Division going to be coming up now. I'm going to be trying to work on that and get that out to you guys as soon as I can. Check out vendettasportsmedia.com, and I will see you all again very soon.